First thing that you want to do is place your coordinates of your vertex, which were -2, 3. I'm going to place them in this table. For x it was -2, y value was 3. The way that we determine the points that we pick to the left and to the right, you think of the number line, what's to the left of -2 on the number line, and you find the number -3. To the left of -3, you will find -4. To pick the numbers on the right, you think what's to the right of -2 on the number line? -1. To the right of -1 on the number line, you will have 0. In order to find the points that are empty right below, you need to plug in the values of x into your original equation, and it will give you your y values. First thing you need to do is write the equation, which is y equals -2x squared minus 8x minus 5. Next thing you do is plug in one of the values for x. The easiest one for me is always using 0. So I'm going to write -2 times 0 squared minus 8 times 0 minus 5. 0 squared will give me 0 times -2 is 0. -8 times 0 is also 0. Minus 5 is -5. So for your value of when you plug in your 0, you get a -5. You write it down in your box. Next thing I'm going to do is this -4 up here. And I want you to see what happens. So I start again by writing the equation. Y is equal to -2x squared minus 8x minus 5. I'm going to plug in that -4. So this time I have -2. -4 squared minus 8 times -4 minus 5. -4 squared will give me 16. Can't forget my -2. -8 times -4 is positive 32 minus 5. -2 times 16 is -32 plus 32 minus 5. -32 plus 32 just cancels out, I get a 0. So my y value in this case is -5. So what I want you to know, that the two that are on the outside give me the same y value. That's because our vertex also holds that line of symmetry, or axis of symmetry. So as soon as we find one of them, it gives me that other one. So when I do this for either -3 or -1, I will also have the same y value. So now to find my next one, y is equal to -2x squared minus 8x minus 5. It's -2. I'm going to use that -1 squared minus 8 times -1 minus 5. -1 squared is 1 times 2 is -2. -8 times -1 is positive 8 minus 5. -2 plus 8 gives me 6 minus 5 equals to 1. So your value of y is 1.